Hey, you did it again. You opened your phone, scrolled for 2 minutes, and suddenly your stomach dropped. Someone else's life looked bigger, brighter, better. And just like that, yours felt smaller. That sinking feeling. It's instant. 1 second you're fine. The next you're measuring yourself against a highlight reel and coming up short. You tell yourself it's nothing. But the comparison has already done its work, quietly, automatically. Here's the strange part. It didn't feel like a choice. It just happened. That's because it's not a flaw. It's a built-in feature. Your brain is running the same operating system it had hundreds of thousands of years ago, when survival literally depended on knowing your rank inside a small tribe. This ancient system sometimes misfires today. Psychologist Leon Festinger explained it in 1954 with social comparison theory. At its core, we have a fundamental drive to evaluate ourselves. We constantly ask, how do I rank? It's not vanity, it's a survival mechanism. Your brain evolved for a tribe of about 150 people. Rank meant food, protection, mating opportunities. Low rank could literally get you killed. So your brain treats social standing as a life or death matter. It's constantly monitoring, tracking who's stronger, more respected, more influential. It's doing intelligence gathering, and it's still running right now. Every scroll is a scan for threats to your standing. But here's the problem. The environment has completely changed. Your brain was built for 150 people. You're now exposed to billions. And not just any people, carefully curated highlights. Your brain can't tell the difference between real life and filtered performance. So the threat detection system fires anyway. Mood drops, motivation tanks, self-esteem takes a hit. And it doesn't need to be accurate, your brain just reacts to the signal. Psychologist Thomas Musweiler showed that we run these comparisons like background processes. They never really turn off. We're always measuring. And we compare in two directions. Downward comparison gives temporary comfort. At least I'm not doing that bad. Upward comparison can motivate when the gap feels closable. But when the gap looks too large, it becomes a verdict instead of fuel. Today, the comparisons come too fast, too often. You're constantly reminded that others are ahead. And your brain treats it like a real threat. Stress hormones flood in. Heart rate shifts. It hurts because to your ancient brain, losing status is a threat. The comparisons hit hardest with people in your closest orbit, colleagues, friends, exes, especially when they seem to be winning. And here is the piece that changes everything. It's not just about what others have. It's about what you believe you deserve. Your expectations have been inflated by highlight reels and cultural stories. What you're feeling isn't always envy. Sometimes it's grief for the life you were told you'd have by now. So what do? Step 1, see it clearly. This isn't a character flaw. It's a 400,000-year-old system, doing exactly what it was designed to do. Step 2, notice the direction of the comparison. Use upward comparison as fuel when the gap feels closable. And be willing to set down unrealistic standards. Stop measuring your life against someone else's highlight reel. Your brain will keep comparing, that's normal. But you can change what you measure against. Instead of comparing to everyone else, compare to past you. That's the question your brain was actually designed to answer. How am I doing compared to where I was? Not everyone on Earth. Just your own progress. You'll still feel that dip sometimes. That's okay. Now you know why. The first step to choosing differently is awareness. What you measure against is ultimately your choice. Your real measuring stick is the distance between who you were and who you are becoming. Knowing why changes everything. You did it again today, and that is enough to change everything. If this resonated, subscribe for more tools to work with your ancient brain instead of against it. See you in the next one.